So today's presenters are actually joining us from their home office in Richmond, Virginia, where they bring visitors to the entire state of Virginia. We're happy about that. So Dave Neudeck, if you can stand up, as he is the Director of the Electronic Marketing for Virginia Tourism Corporation, and Tamra Talmadge-Anderson is the Director of Public Relations. They're going to address us on how businesses can take advantage of Virginia's tourism website as well as social media efforts and discuss how to work with media in today's electronic environment. Should be exciting.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Tamra. I'm not Dave. I'd like to RSVP for the family. You buried the lead with the wine taste. Like that's the song. No, but we are, we're thrilled to be here. Dave and I are partners in crime. PR and electronic marketing are intertwined like never before. Luckily, we sit right next to each other. We shout things through the wall to each other at work, and it's just, it's a really good synergy, and I'm so happy to work with Dave and to be here in Loudon. And just a bit of, from my perspective, and probably Dave's too, you really have one of the most dynamic, energetic CDBs in the state, who's really doing just about everything they could possibly do on your behalf, and they are showing incredible leadership for your county and for Virginia. So if you are not connected with them in every way, shape, or form, I would highly, highly recommend it, because they are our #1 go-to person. Anytime that we have an opportunity, it's Jeremy that we contact, and now that we've got our new PR contact, I can work directly with her. So make sure you're in touch with them. But I'm just gonna, let's see, how do I go forward here? Enter? So just real quickly, I'm just going to do a brief introduction and then kick it over to Dave. But we represent Virginia Tourism Corporation. It sounds like a private corporation, but we are a state agency, and we represent the Commonwealth of Virginia. Based in Richmond, we do have satellite offices in a few places throughout the state. But our goal is to raise awareness about Virginia as a Commonwealth as a whole, and open the door for our local partners such as Loudoun County to kick that door open and say, okay, you've heard about Virginia, now I want to tell you more about Loudoun, and get you to, in my case, write about us, post blogs about us, and come to visit Virginia. Tourism is big business. I'm sure you all know that. We are close to a $19 billion industry in Virginia annually. We employ over 204,000 Virginians. And tourism generates $1.4 billion in state and local tax revenue alone. And we know from our research that for every dollar Virginia, the state, invests in tourism marketing, we see a $5 return just in tax revenue. So it is a great return on investment, and we are proud to be doing this work. We're also proud to be the caretakers of the Virginia's for Lovers brand. This has huge brand equity. Do you think of any other state where you can say Virginia is for blank, and that tourism slogan is right at top of mind? Maybe I love New York, but they came after we did. We were first, and it's a 40-plus-year-old brand. In 2009, we celebrated the 40th anniversary of Virginia's for Lovers. It was a huge year for us and just helped us really reinvigorate our brand. We are really trying to reach out to more families, and especially younger families. And with a slogan like Virginia's for Lovers, it's easy to think, romance, ooh la la, but really our goal is to let people know that what we truly represent is love, and places in Virginia allow travelers the ultimate place to completely connect with those that you love the most, doing what you love on a Virginia vacation. And that is the heart and soul of our brand. We are about love, pure and simple. Oops.
Don't click that button.
See, this is technology. Okay, so we're going to talk about PR and EM, but we have so many services that we support our partners with, and just a few. We do publish a statewide travel guide, and this has editorial opportunities and advertising opportunities We produce close to 700,000 in print and distribute those in an e-guide, just unlimited, obviously. We have an advertising director and a ton of co-op programs if you are interested in advertising. You have a marketing leverage grant. BTC also has a marketing leverage grant. It requires a partnership of a minimum of 3 organizations and are used for marketing. We provide photography to, Today's show calls us looking for B-roll. We provide that on behalf of destinations throughout Virginia, as well as anybody editorial looking for images. We manage the state's welcome centers, not visitor centers, not rest stops, the official welcome centers of Virginia, which are staffed by tourism counselors who help people get more information and spend more time and more money in Virginia. And then, of course, virginia.org. And with that,
There we go. Thank you, Tamra. Just check the clock here. If Tamra comes over and kicks me about, a little bit into this, that means I'm taking too much time. So we'll go through this. I was Janet asked if I would walk you a little bit through how you can work with Virginia's electronic marketing initiatives that we have, our programs, and how you can get better connected to virginia.org and that sort of thing. But first, just wanted to walk through just some of the stuff that we do in the electronic marketing division. If you're not familiar with what we do at the state level to bring consumers and visitors, that's the better word, to Virginia to enjoy a great getaway, vacation, visit, and so forth. The number one, obviously, thing we do is to reach our consumers is through our website, virginia.org, which I'll go into a little bit more in a little bit. But also, we have a very robust social media program. We're always in the top 5 in the nation as far as the impact that our social media program has out of all the state DMOs in the country. So we're very excited about that, and we're very aggressive using social media as a means to connect and reach consumers. We put out 2 newsletters a month that reach over 400,000 subscribers, opted-in subscribers. So that's a huge number, very, very successful there. Also have our hands in a ton of online advertising, which we're on Facebook, Google, AdWords, and all sorts of other things in that environment. We have created numerous themed landing pages, which I'll talk a little bit more also in a bit, and are doing more and more with multimedia. So lots of things going on. About the biggest thing, though, is virginia.org. We get over 500,000 unique visitors to our site each month, which averages out to about 17,000 daily unique visitors a day. During the summer, we approach 30,000, sometimes 40. We've even had 50,000 certain days during the summer. So the reach is incredible, and what that translates to is about 38 million page views on our site each year. So people are going to our site, they're surfing the site, they're finding trip ideas, and then they're jumping over to your sites to further plan and book and that sort of thing. So what are they looking for, and what are we looking for actually from you all in the industry, the folks that are actually have the attractions and places to stay and so forth? Well, here's a quick list. It's pretty obvious. Visit Loudon does a tremendous job on their website, awesome website, and marketing efforts there. But it's the same thing. I'm going to touch, and Tamra will as well, on a couple of these in particular where we just find a huge need by the consumers and where they're really focusing their energies a lot of the time on our site, especially during the summer. They'll come to our site in the spring, early spring, get their ideas together, and then come back probably a week or so before they're ready to visit to look at those events and other special offers to complete their trip. So what do we need from the industry, and how can you take full, get complete benefit from virginia.org and those 17,000 unique visitors we get to our site each day? Well, first thing is to make sure you have a very complete listing on our site for your business. That's the key, and complete is the big word there.